All right, let's go ahead and have you guys check in real quick. Everybody cross the line. Everybody cross the line, please. All right, so we're missing Dave Strand and John Kozloff. It looks like John's gone and Dave Strand is gone. All right, looks like you guys already have lined them up. Drivers ready. I hope my marshals are ready. All right. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You're racing on sound of the tone in less than 5. Great start here in our 21.5. Like to see everybody checking up, being respectful for each other. Oh, trouble in the six-pack. That is all clear, though. Oh, trouble there. Looks like Tegan got into Bruce there a little bit. Down the front straightaway. Oh, trouble there at the end of the straightaway. Oh, trouble after the six-pack. That is, looks like it's all clear. Tegan moving back to the 3 spot after trouble on the straightaway. But it's Kevin Moyer and Jalen up front in the 1 and 2. These guys are 1 and 2 in qualifying, 1 and 2 now. Oh, trouble there for Jalen. Lucky bounce off the pipe there, gets himself back going. Tegan and Michael battle for the 3 spot up the hill, and down the hill they go. Oh, trouble there for, or looks like Tegan rolling it. Safe lines here for Tegan. Trying to get a top 3 here. It's Kevin and Jalen, top 2. Through the six-pack, Jalen, that all pink with yellow wheels. Kevin Moyer, that gold, white, and black. Oh, watch the back double, watch the back double. That is all clear. So Kevin and Jalen, we'll see the gap is this time by for Michael. Michael 3.8 seconds back from your leaders. Oh, trouble there for Michael getting into some traffic there in the six-pack, letting Tegan close back in. Tegan with another mistake there. Kevin double. Oh, casing the double. Have to go single, single, double, or single, single. Jalen trying to catch right back up. We are 2 in with 6 to go. It's Kevin, Jalen, Michael, Tegan, Chris, Sean, Sam, and Bruce. Sam and Bruce back there battling for the 7 spot. Watch it coming onto the straightaway. Go outside, coming onto the straightaway. Inside, coming onto the straightaway. Inside. That is all clear. It's Kevin Moyer up front. Jalen right there behind him through the six-pack, going double, double, double. Great clean lines there. Kevin Moyer right there behind Tegan. If you can, Tegan, give them some room. Down the front straightaway, battle for the lead here through the six-pack to go. Double, double, double. Over some traffic right there. Jalen Razor behind him on his D-block over the big center double. To the back double. They're both going double over that. To the inside. Trying to find an inside. Going double, double. Oh, trouble there for Jalen getting a bad bounce. Watching the six-pack. That is all clear. You want to take it back over? I got it. Yeah. Unless you want. No. Okay.
3:30 down, 4:30 to go. Kevin Moyer out front leading this one. He's got a 3.9 second lead right now on Jalen Wettingale, the number 2 spot. Michael McMullen in the number 3 spot. Tegan Cummins in the 4. Fiedler in the 5. Nunemaker, Ferran, Scheffler. Your race leader, Kevin Moyer, headed onto the right-hand side of the track. Coming down the front stretch now in the white, black, and gold. The all-pink buggy of Jalen Wettingale right there behind in the number 2 spot. McMullen in the 3 spot. That time by, they're only 1.5 seconds apart. Jalen Wetgill at a 15. Oh, trouble there. Here they go on the right side. Battle for the lead down the front stretch now. Moyer out front. Wetgill in second. McMullen in third. 3:45 left to go here in this one. 3:45 to go. Oh, trouble from Moyer up top. Wetgill goes by. Race number 15, 13.5 Stadium Truck. You are up next. Have them ready to go. Race number 15, you are up next. Have them ready. Race 16, you should be in tech. Race 16 to tech. .320 left to go in this one. 3:20 left to go. Your leader, Jalen Wettengill. Through the six-pack he goes. Kevin Moyer in the number 2 spot. Michael McMullen in the 3 spot. Top 2 drivers. About a 14-second lead over the rest of the field. The all-pink car, yellow wheels. Wettengill working its way through the six-pack there. Bodie. Off the track, bud. 2:45 left to go. 2:45 left to go. It's Wettengill out front. Moyer in second. McMullen, Fiedler, Cummings, and Ferrand, followed by Nunemaker, Scheffler, Strand, and Kozloff. Jalen Wettengill now out to an 8-second lead here in this one. Through the six-pack he goes. Double, single. Here comes Kevin Moyer down the front stretch. Still a lot of racing left to go here for 21.5. Race number 15, 13.5 Stadium Truck. You guys are up next. Race number 15, 13.5 Stadium Truck. You guys are up next. Kevin Moyer starting to close that gap. Back up on Jalen Wettengill. Minute 50 to go. Minute 35 to go. Minute 35 to go. Wettengill, Moyer, McMullen, your top 3. Chris Fiedler now going to be 2.4 seconds back from McMullen for that top 3 spot. Tegan Cummings in the 5 spot. Ferrand in the 6. Nunemaker in the 7. Scheffler in the 8. Strand and Kozloff. 1:10 to go, drivers. 1:10 to go. Jalen Wettengill still with an 8-second lead right now, and Kevin Moyer. One minute to go. 1 minute to go. .13.5 Stadium Truck, A-Main coming up next. 13.5 Stadium Truck, A-Main coming up next. .30 seconds, drivers, 30 seconds. Wettengill, Moyer, McMullen, Fiedler, Cummings, Nunemaker, Ferrand, Scheffler, Strand, and Kozloff. Jalen Wettengill out front, leading the way here onto the right-hand side of the track. He goes, the all-pink buggy, yellow wheels, down the front stretch. Moyer still in second. That is time. You'll be done when you cross the line this time around. You'll be done when you cross this time around.
Tegan Cummings
Tegan
done.
Cummings, you're done.
Chris Fiedler done. Rod
Everybody working their way
Cochran
around
done.
here, and
Sean Nunemaker done.
that is a
Kevin
race.
Moyer
Jalen
done.
Wettengill, your 21
Jalen
top 5
Wettengill
two-wheel drive buggy winner. Kevin
Michael
Moyer
McMullen
second,
done.
Michael McMullen third, Tegan Cummings,
Moss done.
Chris Fiedler, Bruce Ferrand, Sean Nunemaker, Sam Scheffler, Dave Strand, and John Kozloff. We'll blow the track
The
off
race
real quick.
is completed.
Race number 15, 13.5 Stadium Truck, A-Main. You guys are up. Once again, don't forget turn marshals when you guys head off the track. Make sure you grab a blower. I need one more person to grab a blower over here on this side. Start on the left side for me. Need one more person to blow the track off over here on the left side. Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much. Go ahead and start checking them in. We got our turn marshals out there from the last one. Hey, Bodie, I'm going to have you step off, bud. I'll call you when we're ready for you. Watch front straight, watch front straight, watch front straight. Should have all my turn marshals out there from that last one. Should be, got Jalen, Kevin, Michael Teagan, Bruce. All right, let's go ahead and close straightaway down. Straightaway's closed. Let's line them up here, line them up. All right, starting order for 13-5, Stadium Truck A main. Starting in that number 1 spot, Sam Ford. Starting in the number 2 spot, Nate Sutherland. Starting in the 3 spot, Anthony Woodruff. Starting in the 4 spot, Aaron Kuhn. Starting in the 5 spot, Alex Richards. In the 6 spot, Michael Harrington. Starting in the 7 spot, Chili Duncan. Starting the 8th spot, Dalton Conrad. And our bump-up drivers from the B main, starting the 9th spot, Connor Herrick, and in the 10th spot, Sean Nunemaker. All right, marshals ready. Drivers, clean start at the sound of the tone. What are we doing? All right, there we go. Marshals ready. Drivers, clean start at the sound of the tone. Nice job, guys. Nice job. We are off and underway here. Sam Ford leading us out. Nate Sutherland on the number 2 spot. On to the back side of the track they go. Alex Richards works his way up to 3rd on lap 1. Here they come down the front stretch now. Sam Ford in the gray, white, and yellow. White wheels. He's got Nate Sutherland in the all orange right there behind him. Sutherland dives to the inside. Ford. Oh, Ford gets into the back of him. Sutherland takes the lead back from in there. Ford right there behind him on the right side. Back down the front stretch once again. Alex Richards not far back from him. We got Dalton Conrad behind them. Sutherland goes triple, puts a bit of a gap between himself and Ford. Here comes Alex Richards now. Richards trying to look for the inside on Ford. Oh, Richards makes a mistake. Dalton Conrad up at the number 3 spot now. A lot of racing left to go here in this one. 1 minute down, 7 minutes to go. Trouble for Conrad. It's Sutherland out front, Ford in the number 2 spot. Dalton Conrad was in the 3 spot. Now Richards up into the 3 spot. Chili Duncan up into the 4 spot. Oh, watch front straight. It's clear. Duncan tumbling on the front straight, lands back on his wheels. Into the rhythm section they go now. Herrick getting into the mix as well. Aaron Kuhn in the orange, white, and yellow works his way up into the 4 spot. $130 down, $630 to go. Your race leader bumping his way through traffic there, making room. Oh, Sutherland goes upside down. Sam Ford in the number 2 spot. They are separated by 4 seconds right now. It's Sutherland, Ford, Richards, Kuhn, Duncan, Woodruff, Herrick, Conrad, Harrington, and Nunemaker. Your running order. Ooh, got it. 2 minutes down, 6 to go. 2 down, 6 to go. Sutherland still out front. Sam Ford only 2.2 seconds back from him now in the number 2 spot. Alex Richards in the 3 spot. Aaron Kuhn in the 4. Chili Duncan in the 5. Woodruff, Herrick, Conrad, Harrington, and Nunemaker, your running order. Sam Ford through the rhythm section in that gray, white, yellow, and orange. Up the uphill he goes, dropping down in the 2. Alex Richards in the 3. He's dropping down the downhill now. Aaron Kuhn in that number 4 spot. Woodruff up to 5 now. 2:40 down, 5:20 to go. Drivers, 5:20 left to go. Your race leader coming down the front stretch in the all-orange struck white wheels into the 6-pack. He goes double, double, double. Back to this intersection. Nate Sutherland out front. Sam Ford 3 seconds back from him. Those two drivers have stayed about the same distance apart here for quite some time. Back and forth they go. It's Sutherland, Ford, Richards, Kuhn, Woodruff, Conrad now. Aaron Kuhn trying to close the gap up on Alex Richards in the number 3 spot. 4:45 to go, 4:45 to go. Race number 16, 13-5, four-wheel drive buggy B main. You are up next, race 16. Race 17, you should be in tech. Race 17 to tech. Watch the 6-pack, watch 6-pack. It's clear. Once again, after race number 24, we'll do our award ceremony. Top 10 and TQ in all classes. So make sure you stick around for that. Sutherland, Ford, Richards, Kuhn, Woodruff, Conrad, Duncan, Herrick, Harrington, and Nunemaker. Your running order here in this one. Nate Sutherland, he's got pressure coming up behind him now. Sam Ford has closed that gap up. Up the uphill they go with 3:45 left to go. Onto the back right side of the track. Coming down the front stretch, that is a battle for first and second. Sutherland, the all-orange truck. Sam Ford in the number 2 spot in the gray, orange, and yellow. They're going to be coming up on Richards and Kuhn. Oh, Sutherland gets tangled up in lap traffic. Once they work their way back on the right side now, here they come down the front stretch, first and second. Into the rhythm section. Oh, Sam Ford makes a bobble. Sutherland with some breathing room now. Sam Ford in the number 2 spot, still Aaron Kuhn in 3rd. Alex Richards in the number 4 spot. Battle for 3rd and 4th now down the front stretch. Richards up into 3rd, Aaron Kuhn in 4th. Through the center they go. Alex Richards in the orange, teal, and silver. He's got Aaron Kuhn right there behind him in the yellow, white, and orange. Down the front stretch they go. 5:10 down, 2:50 to go. 5:10 down, 2:50 to go. Anthony Woodruff getting himself up in the mix now. 2:45 to go. 2:45 to go. Nate Sutherland leading the way here down the front stretch he goes. Into the 6-pack. Sam Ford still in the 2 spot now, 6.5 seconds back. 2.5 minutes left in this one. Alex Richards in 3rd. Anthony Woodruff in 4th. Dalton Conrad back up in the number 5 spot now. Aaron Kuhn has dropped to 6th, followed by Herrick, Duncan, Harrington, and Nunemaker. Here comes Nate Sutherland back around for another lap on the backside. Sam Ford in the number 2 spot, 9 seconds back from your leader. Alex Richards in 2nd, Anthony Woodruff in 3rd. I'm sorry, in 4th, following Alex Richards in 3rd. And Woodruff goes by now. Anthony Woodruff up into the number 3 spot. We saw Anthony with a TQ run in qualifying yesterday. He's worked his way back to the front now. 1:35 left to go. 1:35 left to go. Sutherland, Ford, Woodruff, Richards, Conrad, your top 5. Kuhn, Herrick, Duncan, Harrington, and Nunemaker. Race number 16, 13-5, four-wheel drive buggy B main. You are up next. Race number 16, 13-5, four-wheel B main. One minute to go, drivers. 1 minute to go.
One minute left.
It's still Nate Sutherland out front as he works his way through the center section. Sam Ford still in second, coming down the front stretch. Anthony Woodruff up into the 3 spot. Alex Richards in the 4 spot. "30 seconds to go, drivers. 30 seconds left to go. Ten seconds to go. That is time. You'll be done when you cross.
Sam
Sam
Ford
Ford,
done.
you are done in second. Anthony Woodruff, you are done in third. And coming around
Nate
for the win,
Sutherland
Nate
done.
Sutherland taking the win
Alex
here in this one.
Richards done.
Few more trucks to finish
Connor
here. Got a few
Herrick
more to
done.
finish.
Dalton Conrad done.
And
Aaron
that's
Kuhn
a
done.
race. Nate Sutherland takes it.
Trevor
Sam
Duncan
Ford
done.
second. Anthony Woodruff third.
Michael
Alex
Harrington
Richards,
done.
Connor Herrick, Dalton Conrad, Aaron Kuhn, Trevor Duncan, and Michael Harrington. We'll get all those drivers back out to turn
The
marshal.
race
Race
is
number
completed.
16, 13-5. Blow the track off, guys. Blow the track off. Turn marshals on your way off. Grab the blowers. Race number 16, 13-5. 4-drive buggy B main. You guys are up. We'll get all those drivers from that last one back out to turn marshal. We'll get all those drivers from that last one back out there to turn marshal. All right, let's go ahead and line them up here, guys. Let's line them up. Let me see where we at on turn marshals here from the last one. I guess somebody on the buckle will be good to go. All right, it is 13-5, 4-drive buggy B main. Top 2 drivers out of this one. Going to the A main, it's going to be starting order. Lane McGee, Chad Rubenking, Austin Smith, Brent Riley, Jalen Wettengeld, Damon Teal, Orlando Martinez, Travis Slover, Michael Harrington, and Shelby Parker. All right, looks like all of our spots are covered. Thank you very much, guys. Marshals ready. Drivers, clean start. Sound of the tone. Nice work, guys. Nice work. We're off and running here in this one. Lane McGee. Start on that number 1 spot. We'll see where they're at when they come around here for lap number 1. It's going to be Jalen Wettengeld out front. Damon Teal up in the mix in second. Orlando Martinez up to third. All sorts of changes here in this one. Orlando Martinez now to the front here. Michael Harrington up into the number 2 spot from 9th on the grid, the bump-up driver. Lane McGee in the number 3 spot. Back through the triple section they go now. First, second, and third on the left-hand side. Up the uphill, they drop down. Back over the double. Coming back to the front side now. Martinez out front. Harrington in second. Lane McGee in the number 3 spot. Wettengill in the 4 spot. 1 minute down, 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. Little mistake for McGee there. Your top 2 drivers down the front stretch. Orlando Martinez. Michael Harrington in the number 2 spot. Lane McGee in that 3 spot. Chad Rubenking in the 4. Wettengill in the 5. Shelby Parker up to the 6. Damon Teal, Brent Riley, Travis Slover, and Austin Smith. $130 down, $330 to go. $130 down, $330 to go. Martinez and Harrington. First and second right now. Looking to try and bump up into that A main. Here comes Harrington down the front stretch. Harrington takes over the lead now. Martinez dropping back to the number 2 spot. Lane McGee still in third. He's got Ruben King right there behind him along with Shelby Parker. Oh, trouble for Parker in the 6-pack. Parker, another one of your bump-up drivers. Michael Harrington bumped up from the C main to the B main. He's trying to go from the B main to the A main. Martinez in the number 2 spot, only 1.6 seconds ahead of Lane McGee. Back around to the front side. Harrington. Oh, Harrington comes up short in the 6-pack. Orlando Martinez goes on by. Harrington drops back to the number 2 spot. He's got Lane McGee right behind him, along with Chad Rubenking right behind him. That's a battle for the bump. Second, third, fourth, and fifth down the front straightaway. 13-5 full drive buggy B main. Oh, all sorts of carnage. Harrington tumbles. He's back going again. Jalen Wettengill now up into the number 2 spot here in this one. Orlando Martinez out front. Wettengill in second. Ruben King in third. Ruben King goes triple the second. Ruben King now up into the bump spot. Wettengill drops to third. Harrington's right there behind him in fourth. Right there behind them is going to be Lane McGee and Brent Riley down the front stretch now. 1:55 to go, 1:55 to go. Oh, trouble for McGee and Riley. Trouble for, oh, Damon Teal having some troubles there. Minute 45 left to go, minute 45 left to go. Orlando Martinez out front leading the way here in this one. Chad Ruben King up into the number 2 spot. Jalen Wettengill in the 3 spot. Back around to the front stretch. Michael Harrington still in the 4 spot. He is right there with the mix as well. Harrington goes triple, gains some time there on Wettengill. Minute 20 to go, 1:20 to go. Here goes Chad Rubenking. The orange and white, up the hill he goes. He's got the yellow car behind him there of Wettengill. Oh, trouble there for Harrington. Orlando Martinez trying to gap out just a bit here in this one. Oh, trouble for Wettengill, trouble for Harrington. Ruben King in second. Here comes Ruben King down the front stretch now. Chad Ruben King going to be 4.5 seconds back from Orlando Martinez, your race leader. He's going to be 4 seconds ahead of Jalen Wettengill now with only 40 seconds to go. Trouble for your leader on the front stretch. Ruben King now starting to close the gap up on Orlando. 30 seconds to go, drivers, 30 seconds to go. Twenty seconds. Orlando Martinez out front. Ruben King in second. Wettengill in third. Parker up to fourth now. McGee in fifth. Harrington, Slover, Riley, Teal, and Smith. Oh, trouble there for Ruben King. That is time you've done when you cross. Jalen Wettengill, you are done in third. As they're coming around here, Orlando Martinez with the win. Chad Ruben King with second. One to finish here, one to finish. And that's a race. Orlando Martinez takes it. Chad Ruben King second. Jalen Wettengill third. Shelby Parker, Michael Harrington, Travis Slover, McGee, Riley, Teal, Smith. We've got all those turn marshals back out there. We'll blow the track off, guys.
The race is completed.
Turn marshals on your way off the track. Make sure you blow the track off. Race number 17, Mod 2-wheel drive buggy. Amen. You're up next. All right, our mod two-wheel drive buggy A main coming up next here. We got all of our turn marshals out there. Thank you very much, guys. All right, I got everybody checked in here. Let's go ahead and close straightaway down. Straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. I've got all my turn marshals out there as well. Let's go ahead and line them up here. Mod two-wheel drive buggy A main here for your 2024 Off-Road Jam, brought to you by J Concepts. Starting in the number 1 spot, your top qualifier, Nick Gibson. Starting in the number 2 spot, Braxton Cully. Starting 3rd, Mason Herrick. Starting 4th, Riley Filbert. Starting in the 5 spot, Mitchell Gardner. Starting in the 6th spot, David Alberico. In the 7th spot, Stevie Slover. In the 8th spot, Noah Hicklin. Starting in the 9th spot, your bump-up drivers, Joe Duffy. And starting in the number 10 spot, Alex Richards. This is an 8-minute race right here. We'll crown our two-wheel drive mod buggy champion. Marshals ready. Drivers, clean start, the sound of the tone. Off and away, good start here in this one, guys. Good job. We are off and rolling. Nick Gibson leading us out. Braxton Coley in the number 2 spot. That's going to be Mason Herrick in the 3 spot. Riley Filbert in the 4. Back around to the front side they go over the triple. Oh, trouble for Coley. What a save right there. Braxton going to drop back to the 4 now. Mason Herrick up in the number 2 spot. Riley Filbert in the 3. On to the right side they go back down the front stretch. Nick Gibson trying to stretch out his lead just a little bit here early on. Filbert looking for the inside line on Herrick. He's got Braxton Coley trying to close the gap back up on him now. Nick Gibson down the front stretch. Mason Herrick in 2nd, Filbert 3rd, Cully 4th, Alberico, Duffy, Slover, Richards, Hicklin, and Gardner, your running order. 1 minute down, 7 to go. Drivers, 1 minute down, 7 to go. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, all through the 6-pack, going triple. Nick Gibson, your race leader, coming around on the right side. Down the front stretch, the team associated driver. The orange, right, and gray. Mason Herrick in the 2 spot. Oh, watch center section. Oh, Gibson getting tangled up there. Gibson making a mistake. That's going to allow, I believe, Braxton Coley back up in the 2 spot, it looks like. There goes Gibson out front. Braxton Coley in the number 2 spot once again. Oh, Gibson with another mistake. Braxton Coley now taking over the number 1 spot. Coley in the green, white, and yellow. TLR versus Associated. Down the front stretch they go. Braxton Coley goes for the triple. Watch front straight right. Gibson in 2nd. Battle to watch on the backside of the track. Riley Filbert up to the 3 spot, the X-Ray driver. 3 different brands running 1, 2, and 3 here. Braxton Cully goes triple. Gibson right there behind him. Here comes Filbert. Back around onto the right side now down the front stretch. This time by, last time by. 13-1. Oh, Cully goes upside down. Cully with a 13-1 that time by. Nick Gibson taking over the number 1 spot. Filbert to second now. Cully into the number 3 spot. Joe Duffy to 4. David Alberico, Herrick, Slover, Hicklin, Gardner, and Richards, your running order. 5:30 to go. 5:30 to go. Your race leader, Nick Gibson, working his way back around. Riley Filbert up in the 2 spot. Filbert's going to be 3 seconds back from Gibson. He's got Braxton Coley right there behind him. Here comes the battle now down the front stretch. Joe Duffy and Mason Herrick. 5 minutes to go. 3 down, 5 to go. Watch the 6-pack. It's Gibson, Filbert, Cully, Herrick, Joe Duffy, your top 5. Alberico, Slover, Hicklin, Gardner, and Richards, your running order. $4:30 to go, 4:30 to go. Gibson and Filbert now, right there together. Oh, Gibson gets tangled up with Richards. Filbert gets in the mix. Over onto the right-hand side they go. First and second down the front stretch now. Nick Gibson out front once again. Riley Filbert in the number 2 spot. First and second up the uphill. Braxton Coley right there with him in third. 4 minutes to go. 4 down, 4 to go. Halfway through this one, Gibson going triple. Gibson out front right now onto the back side of the track. Onto the right side. Filbert in second. Cully in third. Down the front stretch they go. Last time by the line, they're 0.7 of a second apart. Oh, trouble there. I believe that was for Filbert. Braxton Coley up into the number 2 spot now. Watch straight. It's clear. Nick Gibson out front. Riley Filbert still in second. Joe Duffy up into the 3 spot now. Joe Duffy up into third now. Mason Herrick in the 4. David Alberico in the 5. Braxton Coley with the ball cup popping off. Drops to 6th. Hicklin in 7. Slover, Gardner, and Richards. So Mason Herrick now up in the number 3 spot. David Alberico in the 4 spot. 2:50 left to go, drivers. 2:50 left to go here in this one. Braxton has now worked his way back to 4th. 2 seconds back from Mason Herrick in 3rd. Nick Gibson with a 7.5 second lead on Riley Filbert in the number 2 spot. Filbert 7 seconds ahead of Herrick. Herrick is 2.6 seconds ahead of Braxton Coley. David Alberico in the 5 spot. 2:20 left to go. 2:20 to go. It's Gibson out front. Mason Herrick up to the 2 spot. Filbert in the 3 spot now. That's a battle right here, but together up the uphill they go on the left side. Filbert back over the number 2 spot. Herrick right there behind him. On to the right side they go. Coming down the front stretch. Filbert in the green, white, and yellow. Herrick in the red, white, and black. Through the triples. Back up and oh! Herrick goes over the top of Filbert. Back onto the right side they go. Down the front stretch now. 1:45 to go. 1:45 to go. Little trouble for Herrick there in the rhythm section. Here comes Filbert now. Back onto the right side. Battle for second to third. Down the front stretch. Whoa! Herrick popping a wheelie. Alberico up to 4th now. Braxton Coley in 5th. Those 2 drivers battling out as well into the 6-pack. Noah Hicklin in the mix as well. 1:20 to go. We've got close racing all the way around here in this one. Minute 10 to go. Minute 10 to go. Oh, Hicklin and Cully getting tangled up a bit there. Oh, Mason Herrick with a big mistake. Filber with a mistake as well. 1 minute to go. All eyes right now on the backside of the track. Riley Filbert in the green, white, and yellow. Mason Herrick behind him in the red, white, and black. Into the triple they go. Oh, he gets caught up with traffic. Here comes Herrick now. Filbert up in the 2 spot, 40 seconds, 40 seconds. Nick Gibson out to a 20-second lead. 30 seconds to go, drivers, 30 seconds to go. Herrick trying to hold on here. Riley Filbert in the 3 spot. Filbert in the number 2 spot. Mason Herrick in the 3 spot. Alberico, Duffy, Cully, Hicklin, Slover, Gardner, and Richards, your running order. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Filbert in that 2 spot. Time is going to expire. You'll be done when you cross.
Done. Stevie Slover done. Mitchell Gardner done. Riley Filbert done. Braxton Cully done. Mason Herrick done.
And that's a race.
Joe
Nick
Duffy
Gibson
done.
going to take it. Riley Filbert
Alex
second.
Richards
Mason Herrick
done.
third. David Alberico
Noah
fourth.
Hickman done.
Braxton Cully, Joe Duffy, Nick Hicklin,
Gibson
Noah
done.
Hicklin, Stevie Slover, Mitchell Gardner, Alex Richards. What a race right there for Mod 2-Wheel. We'll get all those drivers back out there. We'll blow the track off. Race number 18, 17.5, independent 2-wheel drive buggy. A-Main, you guys are up next.
The race is completed.
All right, get all those turn marshals back out there. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. We'll get everybody checked in here in this one. Hey, Noah Hicklin, I'm going to have you run the next race because I'm in it. The next one. Yep. All right, let's go ahead and close straightaway down. Straightaway is closed. Watch straightaway, guys. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Make sure we get everybody out there. Let's see here. Hey, Bodie. I'm going to have you hop off for this one, bud. Let's see. Aaron Kuhn. Is Aaron Kuhn out there? He's working on it. Okay. We'll give you time. What about William Schroeder? William, did you make it out there? Working on that one as well. Starting order for 17.5, independent 2-wheel drive buggy. A-Main, starting the number 1 spot. Kevin Moyer, your top qualifier. Starting in the 2 spot, Jalen Wettengale. Starting in the 3 spot, Matt McGee. Starting in the 4 spot, Aaron Kuhn. Starting in the 5 spot, Dylan Dilly Becker. Starting in the 6th spot, Casey Ford. Starting in the 7th spot, Tyler Baker. Starting in the 8th spot, William Schroeder. And your bump-up drivers, starting in the 9th spot, Austin Becker. And starting in the 10th spot, Jack Foster. All right, let's get them all lined up here, drivers. Get them all lined up. All right, I believe everybody is on the track. And I think we're good. All right, Marshall's ready. Drivers, clean start at the sound of the tone. Bring them back, bring them back, bring them back, bring them back, bring them back. Line them back up, line them back up, line them back up. Line them back up, straightaway's closed. Line them back up. All right, let's get them back. Let's get them back started here. Let's get them back lined up. Okay, that was our one restart. So no matter what happens on this one, we're going. All right, here we go. We are all lined up. All right, Marshall's ready. Drivers, clean start at the sound of the tone. That's much better. That was epic. All right, we're off and running. Kevin Moyer out front. Jalen Wetgill in that number 2 spot. Clean start for all front runners here in this one. On to the right-hand side of the track we go. Coming around for lap number 1. That was actually the best start I have seen all day. Wow. Everybody making a full lap together. Kevin Moyer out front. Jalen Wetgill second. Matt McGee third. Oh, big pile up on top of the hill. This is an 8-minute race. A lot of racing left to go here. Moyer out front. Wettengill in the 2 spot. William Schroeder worked his way up into the number 3 spot as they come back around on the front side. Tyler Baker in the 4. Jack Foster in the 5. 1 minute down, 7 to go. 1 down, 7 to go. Here comes your race leader down the front stretch. Jalen Wettengill right there in the number 2 spot right behind him. Wettengill in the pink, yellow, and purple. Trying to dive the inside on Moyer. It's Moyer. No, I take that back. Wettengill to the front now. Moyer in the number 2 spot. Matt McGee in the 3 spot. Casey Ford in the 4. Dylan Becker in the 5. Baker, Kuhn, Foster, Austin Becker, and William Schroeder. 140 down, 6:20 to go. It's Wettengill out front. Moyer still in the number 2 spot. Matt McGee in the 3 spot. Casey Ford, Dylan Becker, your top 5. Jalen Wettengill leading the way here in this one. Working his way down the front stretch now. Moyer in the 2. Moyer going to be 1.6 seconds back from him. Matt McGee in that 3 spot. Casey Ford in the 4. Dylan Becker in the 5. 5:30 to go, drivers. 5:30 to go. Oh, trouble for your leader. Here comes Kevin Moyer now. Moyer and Matt McGee trying to close that gap up on him. Matt McGee 6 seconds back from Moyer. Oh, trouble in the 6-pack. 5:10 to go. 5:10 to go. Moyer taking that number 1 spot. Wettengill getting tangled up there a bit with lap traffic as they come down the front stretch. 4:55 to go. Moyer, Wettengill back into the center section now. Kevin Moyer in the gold, white and black. Wettengill behind him in the bright pink, yellow, and purple. On to the right side they go. Matt McGee in 3rd, Casey Ford in 4th. Dylan Becker, Tyler Baker, Aaron Kuhn, Jack Foster, Austin Becker, and William Schroeder. 1st and 2nd through the center section of the track they go right now. Moyer holding strong out front. He's got Wettengill all over him right now in 2nd. Down the front stretch they go. Oh, they bump a bit. Whoa, what a move. Wettengale from the outside to the inside, dives to the inside, takes the lead. Matt McGee in the number 3 spot. Casey Ford in the 4, Dylan Becker in the 5. Aaron Kuhn, Tyler Baker, Austin Becker, Jack Foster. 4 minutes to go, 4 down, 4 to go. Jalen Wettengale, your race leader here in this one. Back through this intersection, Kevin Moyer. Several car lengths right there behind him. Casey Ford, Matt McGee. Battling out for 3rd and 4th now through the 6-pack. Up the uphill they go. They drop back down the backstretch onto the right side. Dylan Becker in the 5 spot, 4 seconds back from them. Followed by Aaron Kuhn, Tyler Baker, Jack Foster, Austin Becker, William Schroeder. 3:25 to go, 3:25 to go. Five minutes down, 3 to go, drivers. 5 down, 3 to go. If I could, I'll borrow Joe Duffy for just a second, please. Joe Duffy. .240 to go, 2:40 to go. Jalen Wettengale still out front with a 1.1 second lead over Kevin Moyer. Casey Ford in 3rd, Dylan Becker up to 4th now. Matt McGee in the 5 spot. Here comes the battle for 1st and 2nd. These two drivers have been going at it for the entire race.
Two minutes left to go in this one. Jalen Wettengale still leading the way. Got 1 second over Kevin Moyer. Battle for that top spot. Coming by the finish line through the 6-pack. Going double, double, double. Casey Ford in that 3 spot. Becker in the 4. Matt McGee 5. Aaron 6. Tyler, Austin, Jack, and William. Minute 30 left to go in this one. Minute 30 left to go. Your battle for the lead over that backside double. Leaders the pink and yellow coming onto the front straightaway. Kevin Moyer about the full length of the 6-pack back. Coming up on a minute 15 left to go in this one. They are checked out. They got 8 seconds over Casey in that 3 spot. Dylan 4, Aaron Kuhn and Matt McGee having a battle for the 5 spot. Tyler Baker in the 7, Austin Becker 8, Jack
1
Foster in the 9.
minute left.
1 minute left to go. Leader through the 6-pack, over the center double. Pink and yellow leading the way. Kevin Moyer in the 2 spot, the gold and white coming over the hill. 40 seconds left. Jalen ran hot lap of the race last time by 14.4. He is trying to pull away from Moyer in that 2 spot. 30 seconds left to go in this one. 30 seconds left. Everybody getting a little spread out. Casey Ford running in the 3 spot, pulls out a 14.3, his hot lap of the race. 15 seconds left to go, 15 seconds left. Trouble after the 6-pack, that is clear. 5 seconds left, Jalen gonna get 1 more lap. Kevin gonna get 1 more lap. Your top 2 on their last lap. Time has expired, you'll be done when you cross.
Jack Foster done.
Leader over the back double,
Matt
rolls
McGee
it.
done.
Keeping it
Tyler
safe.
Baker done.
Coming around
Casey
for the
Ford
win,
done.
Jalen Wettengale.
Austin Becker done.
Kevin Moyer finishing up in that
Dylan
2
Becker
spot.
Jalen Wettengale done.
That is a race. Jalen Wettengale
Kevin
going to take
Moyer
it.
done.
Kevin Moyer in the 2.
Aaron
Casey
Kuhn
3, Dylan, Aaron, Matt, Tyler, Austin, Jack, and William.
done. The race is completed.
Race 19, our 17.5 expert A main. You guys are up. Marshals, please grab a blower, help off the track. Thank you, guys.